great starting field position for Rex Grossman and the Chicago Bears. Grossman last week in the abbreviated line as he entered just before halftime. 7 of 14, 142 yards. Through that game-winning 59-yard touchdown strike to Bernard Berrien. And as you can see, his highest quarterback rating of the season came after not playing from weeks 4 through 9. A two tight end formation starts it for the Bears, and Grossman's first pass is complete to Greg Olsen. JC, how important is it for the Bears to start quickly today, given they're on the road and given how loud this facility can be?
Oh, it's very important for those reasons, and even more is they're the only team in the National Football League that has 0 points on their opening drive. So normally they're playing from behind, and that's not what this offense is built on. They like to get in front with their defense, giving them turnovers, and then play with the lead and pound it out.
7-yard pickup on the pass to Olsen. They put Muhsin Muhammad in motion on 2nd and 3. And the hand is to Cedric Benson with plenty of running room. Club Ced all the way to pay dirt. A season-long 43-yard touchdown run for Cedric Benson.
And that's the way you want to start on the road. And for their offense and Cedric Benson, what a big confidence builder. He's been taking a lot of criticism about not being able to run the ball and be effective. But he showed there that given enough room, he can make a big play.
Not only a season-long, but a career-long run for Cedric Benson. And it's the Bears' first all season over 20 yards. Seattle's turn to answer out of the shotgun. Hasselbeck on his first play from scrimmage. And the pass is caught by Maurice Morris out of the backfield. And Mo Morris gets it down to midfield. Urlacher on the stop, a gain of 19. Well, for Matt Hasselbeck, you saw him out of the shotgun. Mike Holmgren told us on Friday, JC, that it's up to Matt to use that formation whenever he so chooses, and he happened to use it a lot Monday in the win against the 49ers.
Yeah, he'll use it a lot today to get away from some of the pressure that the Bears are going to bring it. The key to that is they can still throw their quick game.
There's the quick pass out to Bobby Ingram, the ex-Bear, tackled at the 48. Ingram in motion on 2nd and 8. Up the middle, lots of running room for Maurice Morris. Urlacher on the tackle as Morris breaks off another big one. A gain of 13, Seattle first down. A 4-receiver set for Seattle, something we'll see plenty of this afternoon, and that one's nearly picked off. Charles Tillman was the closest jersey. Marcus Pollard checks in at tight end for Seattle. Here's Hasselbeck out of the shotgun again on 2nd and 10. Hasselbeck gets out of harm's way and has the pass caught by the fullback, Leonard Weaver. Weaver danced out of bounds at the 26. So the guy with the big Max Strong shoes to fill makes the good catch on the sideline as the drive continues for the Seahawks. Two tight ends set, Branch in motion on 3rd and 3. Hasselbeck's pass is incomplete, intended for the former Super Bowl MVP. Charles Tillman had coverage for Chicago. Josh Brown from 44 yards away. He was 1 of 2 in the shutout victory Monday against San Francisco. And the Brown kick is up and no good. Grossman on first down, and that one caught at midfield by Bernard Berrien. There is a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Number 93 defense. Blow to the helmet, 15 yards, automatic, first down.
Well, the crowd booing referee John Perry as the 4th-year man Craig Terrell is flagged with the roughing the passer infraction.
Yeah, that's going to be big. Not only do they get the catch downfield to Bernard Berrien, but watch inside. Craig Terrell's just coming off right there in that left hand to the helmet. Rex Grossman, they're going to call that every time.
15 yards on the penalty. Tack it on to the 16-yard pass play, and that means Grossman and company move it to the 35 of Seattle. Sed Benson in the back of the eye for the Bears, and the handoff is to Benson with another huge seam and another huge run.
The long run was, we made an error. We made a pretty dramatic error, assignment error, as we did on the other run, the 20-yard run. So, you know, you got 49 yards and 20, 70 yards. I don't know how many yards they had total. Yeah, so the rest of the game, they were, you know, like, you know, we did a nice job versus the run.
After the penalty, 2nd and 13 for Chicago. And Grossman's pass is caught at the sideline by Bernard Berrien. There is no denying the chemistry that exists when Grossman is on the field with Bernard Berrien. Incomplete, intended for the veteran tight end Desmond Clark. The Bears' all-time leading field goal kicker by percentage. Gold from 31 puts Chicago up 10-0. Nickel package on the field for the Bears on 1st and 10, and the first down pass is incomplete, intended for DJ Hackett.
That was a horrible way to start a game, and against in my opinion, a pretty good football team. But there was no on the sideline, and there was no panic, and there was no, guys were keeping guys up, you know, and the talk on the sideline was good. Sometimes I've been on, you know, I've been on sidelines where you just go, man, this thing, it's over. You know? That was not the case.
2nd and 5. The handoff is to Maurice Morris. And Morris is out to the 32 before being tackled by Lance Briggs. 3rd and 2, short yardage unit on the field. Play action. And the pass caught by Marcus Pollard, the ex-Colt, taken down at the 44 by Brandon McGowan. First down, Seattle. A 13-yard 3rd down pickup.
And this is why you have to establish the running game or the threat of it, because watch these guys. Watch their eyes on the play action, the run fake. Watch where they go. They fly to the run, and now you come back with the bootleg, and Pollard is open for a big gain. But they flow so quickly, but you've got to make them respect your running game first.
1st and 10. As Urlacher makes the call defensively for Chicago. They show 6 men up front. Make that 7.
That's Brian Urlacher right there in the A-gap between the center and the guard.
Out of the shotgun, Hasselback's pass is caught by Bobby Ingram. So the wideout, who appears on both the Seahawks and Bears all-time receiving lists, moves it past midfield for Seattle. Weaver and Morris line up behind Hasselback, and see Hasselback checking out of a play now and dropping into the shotgun.
Yeah, to try to get away from that pressure inside.
Oh, look out. Corner blitz came and got him. It was Adam Archuleta from safety. In fact, the only NFL safety with at least 1 sack each year since 2001 drops Hasselback for the loss.
But what happens is they have to honor these guys in here. So all the linemen block down, and then you're going to see Archuleta. He's going to walk in right there, and now he's going to come off the edge unblocked. That's exactly what they want to get. The linemen turning down inside to block those backers. That leaves guys coming off the edge untouched. Seattle's got to either throw the ball quicker or make an adjustment to block it.
Seneca Wallace is split the top of your screen. The pass is caught. DJ Hackett down midfield, taken down at the 35 by Brian Urlacher. First down, Seahawks. Play action and plenty of time. Now Hasselback flushed out and throws it incomplete, intended for Maurice Morris. Brian Urlacher had the coverage on Morris. A quick pass instead of the quick snap, caught by Deion Branch at the 30. Charles Tillman had the coverage for Chicago, a gain of 6. Three of the 4 receivers on the field here on 3rd and 4 for Seattle. Again, the Bears show blitz. Quick slant caught by Deion Branch. First down, Seattle, and so far Matt Hasselbeck has pressed all the right buttons.
Yeah, and again, you get those linebackers up in the line of scrimmage. Well, there's a lot of room inside, and watch Deion Branch. He just goes right now, jumps right inside of Charles Tillman, and it's an easy throw and catch. But look where the linebackers are. They're all up in here, so they can't drop. There's Archuleta up there. Now the middle of the field is wide open. Even though he takes a shot, he knows that if he gets it out in time, there's a lot of room.
Inside of 4 minutes in the first quarter. 10th play of the drive for Seattle. Play action with Morris. Down the middle, a wide open DJ Hackett. Touchdown, Seattle. A masterfully executed drive by Matt Hasselbeck. Rex Grossman back to work for Chicago. Plenty of crowd noise here at Quest, and the first down reception is made for a first down. Plenty of yards after the catch for Bernard Berrien. With Clark in the backfield. The handoff is to Cedric Benson for a gain of a yard. Brandon Mebane, the rookie 3rd rounder out of Cal, made the tackle for Seattle. Play action. Grossman hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete, intended for the fullback Jason McKee. The Bears have struggled on 3rd down this year, converting at just a 36%, ranks 25th in the league. Grossman out of the shotgun. Pass caught by the tight end Greg Olsen, shy of a Chicago first down. Deion Grant had the coverage for Seattle. Hasselbeck has used 6 different receivers already today, and not even a full quarter. And there's DJ Hackett. He's been busy this afternoon. Charles Tillman had the coverage, a gain of 8. Hand off to Maurice Morris. Morris has had a great opening quarter at home. Tackled at the 36 by Danielle Manning. A 9-yard pickup and a Seattle first down.
And that's right there what they said about Maurice Morris. He's going to make one cut and get up the field. He's not going to dance around a lot, and so it's a little bit easier for these offensive linemen. They can fire off, get into their guy because he's through the hole so quickly.
Under 30 seconds and ticking here to wind up the first quarter. Ingram in motion on first down. And Hasselbeck finds Hackett once again, tackled immediately by Brian Urlacher. Second and 7 for Seattle to open the second quarter, and down goes Hasselbeck. Darwin Walker got in there untouched for Chicago.
Darwin Walker just comes off the ball. Watch him right here. And again, look at Urlacher in there. Kind of messes up the blocking because now Rob Sims blocks down. Walter Jones doesn't follow him. Walter Jones just sticks a hand out. Nobody blocks inside Darwin Walker. And you got to protect the inside because that's the quickest way to the quarterback, starting from the inside. You got to make those guys have to run around the edge to get to your quarterback.
Loss of 9 on the play. 3rd and long now. Bears started play 2nd in the NFL in sacks. And Hasselbeck gets the pass off to Deion Brandt. First down pass is caught by Bobby Ingram. A 12-yard pickup and another Seattle first down. Matt Hasselbeck 6 for his last 6. Nickel package on the field for Chicago.
Forcing the check out of it.
Maurice Morris And again, Hasselbeck calls the proper play. Urlacher making the tackle for the Bears. On 2nd and 5, Leonard Weaver enters at fullback in place of Marcus Pollard. Again, the nickel package on the field for the Bears. They're changing the call again. Maurice Morris. First down, Seattle. It has been a fascinating chess match so far. Pass caught at the sideline by DJ Hackett. Again, the nickel package out there for Chicago. And the pass is incomplete. Fans calling for interference. Tremaine McBride had the coverage on DJ Hackett. No flag on the play. Back to the nickel package are the Bears. 4 wides for Seattle. Good protection for Hasselbeck. Pass is incomplete, intended for Leonard Weaver. And a handoff to the fullback, Jason McKee, results in a loss of yards on first down. Leroy Hill and company there to answer the call defensively for the Seahawks.
Yeah, and this is a part of the football field where if you're a linebacker, you're coming downhill right at the snap, because the odds of a team trying to throw the ball down here is very little. And if they do it, it'll be off a play action fake. But you know, on first down, they're probably going to try to run the ball. Now on 2nd and 10, now the pass is more of a probability.
Benson. A little breathing room as he's close to a first down marker. Deion Grant made the tackle for Seattle. A gain of 8 that'll bring up 3rd and 2.
He had a great game. Offensive line did a good job of letting him get up to the secondary pretty clean. He made a good cut on our first drive, and just beat the free safety with speed.
You know, obviously it's an important game for both of these teams. Right now is a big moment for them. You see some extra pushing, some extra shoving.
You know, it's turned into a great rivalry.
Yeah.
You know, one that was
in a short time
last year. In a very short time,
yeah.
You bet. On 3rd and 3. Grossman for the sideline, incomplete. A flag is down on the play. That was intended for Greg Olsen.
Illegal formation. Offense. Only 6 men on the end of the line. Penalty declined. 4th down.
Play action. And Hasselbeck's going to keep it and tuck it away, and he gets inside the 30, out of bounds at the 27-yard line as Urlacher moved him out of bounds after a 5-yard pickup.
It's not the most exciting thing for a quarterback to see as he's trying to run out of bounds. Brian Urlacher sprinting downhill at you. It's not the best thing, but yeah, you know, it was biting me a little bit at that point, but came in at halftime, did some things, made it feel better.
It has been pass first for Seattle as advertised again today. Not lost on the Bears. They've got the nickel package on the field on 2nd and 5. And Hasselbeck's got to throw it away. A good decision to get rid of it. It was Ricky Manning that came in from the corner that applied the pressure. Ricky Manning Jr. had a couple of big games against Seattle last year. In fact, 3 of his 5 interceptions last season came at Matt Hasselbeck's expense, including a big one in that division playoff matchup. Amazingly this season, 0 interceptions by a Bears corner. 3rd and 5 now. And Hasselbeck swings it out to his fullback. Leonard Weaver is knocked out of bounds at the first down marker. 1st and 10, Seattle.
Yeah, he goes against the rookie out there, Tremaine McBride, the corner. He's in there playing for Nathan Basher, and I don't think McBride wanted to hit big Leonard Weaver. Watch at the end of this play. I mean, this is a kill shot. He can blow him up. He just kind of jumps over him and tries to push him out of bounds, and Weaver just drops that shoulder on him.
Seahawks keep it on the ground. Mo Morris. How do you like it? How do you like it? Mo. Adrian Peterson in the backfield. And after play action, Grossman's pass is caught by the fullback Jason McKee, tackled by Marcus Trufant. Play action again. Grossman finds an open target, Bernard Berrien, his favorite, and Berrien hauls it in at the 37, first down, Chicago. The pitch back to Adrian Peterson. And Peterson breaks it inside the 35. 2nd and 6. A 2 tight end set on the field for Rex Grossman. And he's doing his best, Matt Hasselbeck, changing the play. Play action again. He swings it out to the tight end, Greg Olsen. And the rookie first rounder is taken out of bounds at the 24. A 9-yard gain for Chicago and a Bears first down. On first down, Grossman steps up and dumps it off to Berrien, who is sandwiched inside the 20.
Oh, yeah. You got to know when to get down. On those short crossers and check downs, you know those defensive linemen, those linebackers, they are going to come back and make the play. Listen to this.
Marcus Trufant and Darryl Tapp.
Yeah. Oh, those linemen, they love that. They love to be able to come back and catch those little wide receivers in those short crossing patterns. You know, the guy, Muhsin Muhammad, they've got to get him involved in this offense.
Devin Hester split at the bottom of the screen. The handoff to Adrian Peterson. No gain on the play. Surveyed the coverage here, and the quick slant is caught by the rookie tight end. I'm not sure how Greg Olsen was able to get under that football, but he hangs on for the quick reception. First and 10. Peterson, the ball carrier. And he is met after a gain of maybe a yard. Rex Grossman, meanwhile, 5 of 5 on the drive for 43 yards. Make it 6 for 6 as the quick pass is caught by Bernard Berrien. 2 tight ends set on the field for Chicago. Adrian Peterson, touchdown Chicago. The Bears' second rushing touchdown of the afternoon. A 5-yard run by Adrian Peterson, his first TD of the season.
Guys are just going to come and block inside. You're going to see Clark. There's McKee. Now Desmond Clark, 88, just clears it out for Adrian Peterson.
Hasselbeck will work out of the shotgun with just over a minute before halftime. Dances away from pressure and finds an open target at midfield, Bobby Ingram. First down, Seattle.
And there again, and what they're doing is they're so conscious because they're, we're under 2 minutes that they're playing pass defense. Everybody's dropping out of there. They don't rush a lot of guys, so the Seahawks are able to block those guys. Matt Hasselbeck does a great job with his feet, but now they open up down the field. And now they're almost in field goal range already.
And he hands it off to the fullback, and Leonard Weaver has room to go.
And a great job right there because he sees those guys in the A gaps, so he runs off tackle, and now those guys can't flow down the field or to the sidelines and then make the tackle.
And Hasselbeck is in hurry-up mode. Clock ticking with 44 seconds to go. He steps up and swings it out to the fullback once again. Leonard Weaver knocking people down.
Yeah. He's dishing out the punishment. He's not taking it. But again, Matt Hasselbeck, great job sliding away from the pressure.
4 wides on 3rd and 8. Touchdown pass dropped by DJ Hackett. At midfield is where the Seahawks will go on offense to begin the 3rd quarter. Pass caught by DJ Hackett. The handoff is to Maurice Morris, and he's tackled shy of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, Chicago answers the call. And indeed, Seattle is short.
It's his call always on that. I think he was more upset because we didn't get it on 2nd and 1, we didn't get it on 3rd and 1, and you could just sense his anger at that moment. You know, I just shared my shared a thought that, you know, with Devin Hester back there returning punts, it may, you know, we may not be playing the field position game. I don't know if that had anything to do with him deciding to do it or not.
I'm emotional at times on the sideline, and when we tried to slam it in there twice and didn't get it, I was having awful thoughts. And Matt came over and said, hey, we don't want to punt this, you know, we can do this, I can do this. So he kind of brought me back to the world of the living, and so we had a good play, and that's what happened.
Play action. 1st down, Seattle. Marcus Pollard brings it down to the Chicago 20.
Yeah, I just said that because Matt Hasselbeck, he's so smart that he knows a 4th and inches that those backers are going to be jumping up in the line of scrimmage. So just run a little play action. Now Marcus Pollard leaks out and he's wide open. Now they've got a great play, and look at Holmgren. Yep. He knows.
Just like he drew it up, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to work.
A 20-yard gain on 4th and inches. Marcus Pollard has returned from that minor knee surgery to put together a couple of good games. Out of the shotgun again. Hasselbeck with time, and that one caught by DJ Hackett, who, despite the drop touchdown prior to halftime, is in the midst of a big afternoon here at home. 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun again. And that one incomplete, intended for Bobby Ingram. Seattle has scored touchdowns on each of their 2 previous red zone journeys. The handoff to Morris gets him inside the 5. Through the first 9 weeks of the season, Seattle's red zone touchdown percentage was not good. 10 TDs in 23 trips. It changed on Monday against San Francisco. 3 touchdowns in 4 trips to the red zone, and so far today they've been perfect, 2 for 2.
Yeah, much more impressive today doing it against the Bears than doing it against the 49ers.
You bet.
That's for sure.
Hasselbeck steps up, dumps it off. Touchdown, Seahawks! Oh, that was Favre-like.
Now, Hasselbeck, like, he does that as well as anybody. He creates, he throws the ball sidearm, he keeps his eyes down the field, and, you know, that's vintage Matt Hasselbeck.
Nate Burleson's 4th touchdown catch of the season. Grossman starts with play action, and down he goes. Leroy Hill missed Monday's game with a hamstring problem. And it's Hill that comes in to drop Grossman on 1st down. Benson tackled at the 23 by Julian Peterson. Third and 14, the dime unit on the field for Seattle defensively, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Rashid Davis. Hasselbeck has to tuck it away, and down he goes. Flag on the play, and the ball's out. Matt Hasselbeck got smoked. And Chicago has recovered.
You know, it was a physical game. You know, we know that about these guys, their defense. They, you know, they get a lot of hits on you. You know, it was a physical game, and so, you know, I'll be looking for a lot of sympathy tonight when I get home.
No challenge flag as Grossman on play action throws it incomplete, intended for Muhsin Muhammad, and a flag on the play. Marcus Trufant had the coverage.
Illegal contact, number 23 defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
2 tight end set. Benson still on his feet and inside the 30-yard line, tackled by Deion Grant.
Probably should have given him the ball a little bit more, but I can't really complain about what we did offensively. We kept ourselves in the game. You know, if you continue to run the ball, they'll eventually stop that.
Benson is met for a loss. Darryl Tapp drops him behind the line of scrimmage. Quick pass caught by Bernard Berrien. He tried to lean forward for a first down. Kelly Jennings had the coverage, and we'll see where they mark it. You know, Chicago hasn't won in Seattle since 1976. And this game is starting to look like something torn from the 70s with all the measurements we've seen on the field. The Bears do convert, and it's 1st and 10 Chicago from the Seattle 24. Again, you hear the fans reacting here in-house to the replay being shown. And we've got a red challenge flag on the field. They're going to take a look at this spot once again.
After reviewing the play, the runner's knee was down. It will be 4th and 1 on the left hash, 25-yard line. Seattle is not charged with the timeout.
Yeah, great call. Look, the knee is down right there. Look where the ball is. Definitely short of the first down marker. As he continues to go, it looks like he's beyond that, but the knee was down beforehand, and as soon as that knee goes down, play's over.
Stuffed short. Seattle takes over on downs.
We're a running team. I mean, that situation, you know, 4th and less than a yard. If you say you're a running football team, you need to be able to get it. I mean, they're a passing team, 4th and short for them. They went for the pass. Good play on their part. You know, they executed and we did.
1st and 10 for Seattle. They take over at the 25-yard line. And Hasselbeck has to get out of harm's way. And he finally throws it away before Tommy Harris can hurt him. 2nd and 10 now. Play clock winding down, and Hasselbeck's got to spend a timeout. The Seahawks first here in the half. 2nd and 10 with the nickel package on the field. Hasselbeck beats it on the quick slant caught by Deion Branch. A 2 tight end set. Mo Morris, the ball carrier, with a corner. A first down and much more as he's tackled at the 46 by Danielle Manning.
Man, did you see that block by Leonard Weaver? That's a pancake, snot bubble, all those adjectives you have for him. Watch him, 43 right here. Comes off, bam. Oh. He just drives him to the ground. That allows Mo Morris to get to the edge.
Yeah, Leonard Weaver has become a very popular Seahawk, taking over from Max Strong, maybe one of the most popular players up here the last decade or two. And Strong on IR for the remainder of the year with the neck injury. Another quick pass. This is Bobby Ingram, who puts on a move for another Seahawks first down.
I'm not extremely comfortable with it because we don't use it a whole bunch, but it's so much easier. I mean, at times you feel like it's cheating, you know, when they're blitzing and you just catch it and throw it. You don't have to you know, it's nice. It's really nice. So hopefully we can keep that going.
Marcus Pollard in motion. And off to Mo Morris. You know, let's face it, the reason the running game is working, part of the reason it's working today, is that Matt Hasselbeck has put the Seahawks in the right play on just about every chance he's had. Morris hit from behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a couple of yards by the ex-49er Anthony Adams. From the shotgun once again, over the middle, and incomplete. Brian Urlacher had to turn his jersey back to the quarterback for coverage, and it hit him in the numbers. Grossman on 1st and 10 for Muhsin Muhammad. It looked like Moose made the catch, but Kelly Jennings may have stripped it away. Incomplete.
Yeah, yep. He's saying throw the ball up. Here, Kelly Jennings, his ball is just going to be underthrown right there. He just looks like he just lost it somehow. He came back for it. Oh, the ball just came right over Jennings and just lost it.
2 tight ends for Grossman on 2nd and 10. Olsen in the slot. Rex looks his way first and swings it out complete to Bernard Berrien. Third and a yard, and Grossman keeps it for the first down. Grossman to pass on 1st and 10. There's the deep ball down the middle of the field, and it's broken up, intended for Bernard Berrien. Deion Grant had the coverage. No flag on the play.
Yeah. Rex Grossman does a good job. He gets protection. They pick up Julian Peterson and Tutupu on the blitz. Rex is able to step into the throw, and Deion Grant comes from the middle and just gets that hand on it. It's out there a little bit further. Berrien might be able to make that catch.
Jordan Babineau has replaced Kelly Jennings at corner. Jennings limped off the field after that last play. This is Cedric Benson. And some tough running yards in the middle as Howard Green takes him down for Seattle. Greg Olsen in the backfield with Adrian Peterson. Grossman out of the shotgun. First down, Chicago. Muhsin Muhammad with yards after the catch. And Muhammad finally taken down inside the 30. A 41-yard pickup as Muhsin Muhammad continues to zero in on 10,000 career receiving yards.
And you know, you see this a lot, and it's a good thing. When you get a backup cornerback in, remember, Kelly Jennings just went out with an injury. Jordan Babineau comes in for him. They go right at him. Get your veteran guy over there, Muhsin Muhammad, sure-handed guy, big body, go right at the new guy.
Devin Hester lines up in the slot. And the handoff is to Cedric Benson, taken down by Leroy Hill after a modest gain. They put him in motion here. And Hester gets his first touch offensively. Almost looked like he wanted to throw it. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but the problem there, like I just said, is when you just bring him on the field and now you try to run a reverse, everybody's looking for it. They expect you to try to get him the ball. You've got to try to get him incorporated in the regular offense a few plays, then do this. All 11 guys are saying 23, 23, watch the reverse, watch the reverse. Look at all the blue jerseys over there.
Now Grossman out of the shotgun as the pass caught by Greg Olsen, who'll be tackled at the 29, well short of a Chicago first down. Gold has been good from 31 today. This will be a 47-yard attempt, very close to his career long of 49. And Robbie Gold is good from 47 yards away. Hasselbeck's pass is caught by DJ Hackett. One man to beat. Adam Archuleta bangs him out of bounds at the 10.
We really weren't trying to throw that route. We had a different route called. The bump and run coverage that the guy gave dictates a different route being run, and the guy was so far outside leverage on Hackett that he variated a little bit with his route, and you know, it's not, I don't know if it's really what you're supposed to do, but he got enough separation. I threw it in there, and you know, that was inches from being an interception or a huge play, and it was a huge play.
Hasselbeck to pass it on 1st and 10. Leonard Weaver makes a man miss. He's inside the 10. Adam Archuleta on the stop.
Yeah, now he's grabbing his left shoulder. It was his lower right side. Now it's his left shoulder. Well, Hasselbeck, that's a warrior right there, doing everything he can do to stay in the game. But again, that check down, how big was that? Nothing open down the field. Throws it to the check down, and he gains 6 yards.
Seattle has been fantastic in the red zone this afternoon. 3 touchdowns in 3 previous trips. Maurice Morris is tripped up and tackled without a gain by Urlacher and Briggs. Third and 4, Hasselbeck out of the shotgun. Once again, it's Hackett out of bounds at the 5.
You know, you kind of get the feeling that it's kind of time for Rex Grossman to start taking some more shots. We saw him take the 1 shot down the field to Berrien that almost got there. Deion Grant was able to tip it away, but you know, you feel that they need a big play offensively.
2 tight ends start the drive for Chicago. Flag.
False start. Number 88 offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
3rd false start this afternoon by Chicago. And Grossman back to pass. Incomplete. Tried to dump it off to Benson. On 2nd and 15, Adrian Peterson takes over in the backfield for Chicago. And Rex is on the move. He tucks it away and is tackled at the 42 by Julian Peterson. Down goes Grossman. Darryl Tapp, a man who tied a Seattle record with 4 sacks against the Rams back in October, drops Grossman on 3rd and long. Good pass protection for Hasselbeck, and he takes advantage, firing a strike to Bobby Ingram, taken down by the Pro Bowler Lance Briggs after an 8-yard pickup. 2nd and short, play action, and Hasselbeck has the 1st down. Pass caught by Bobby Ingram as he's past midfield, an 11-yard gain. Well, the 5th leading receiver in the NFC this year, and a guy who again ranks on each team's top 10 career receiving lists. The former Bear has made an impact here today.
Yeah, all he does is gets open and catches the ball.
Maurice Morris is tackled for a loss. Tommy Harris got in there, bad knee and all, to make the stop for the Bears. Marcus Pollard split wide at the top of your screen. There's Ingram again. A 4-yard gain. He's taken down by Brandon McGowan. Bears show a lot of players up front. And Hasselbeck has to move out of the pocket. The pass is incomplete as Maurice Morris can't hang on. Flag on the play. Well, the last 2 handoffs to Cedric Benson have been neutralized with false starts.
False start. Number 69 offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
The second on the 12-year veteran Fred Miller here in the final quarter. Grossman's pass caught by Benson, who is met immediately by Leroy Hill. Here comes the pressure. Grossman hangs the jump ball for Muhsin Muhammad. A fantastic layout grab by Muhammad moves the chains for Chicago.
And a good job picking up the blitz inside. Muhammad inside, just going to run this corner route. Right here, gets outside of Babineau. Great job of laying out, using those hands and pulling that ball back into his body. See how he just rolls his shoulder under to protect that ball.
Muhsin Muhammad really starting to take advantage of the matchup with the backup corner Jordan Babineau. Second time he's beat him for a catch in the absence of Kelly Jennings. On play action. Grossman down the seam. Oh my goodness! Bernard Berrien had no business catching that football.
That will be on the highlight film. Full sprint, running across the field, and just reaches back and grabs this ball out of the air. Watch this. Left-handed, just reaches back and pulls that ball in. He made that look easy, but I guarantee you, that is the toughest thing that any wide receiver can do. When you're running full speed one way, have to turn back around and make a catch with one hand.
Bernard Berrien in the midst of another fantastic afternoon. Kelly Jennings back on the field defensively for Seattle. Grossman has nowhere to go. Ball's out. Seattle recovers.
Well, we had a shot to go deep on that play. They got out of there and did a good job covering it. And I saw a crease, and I was trying to run into it and either throw the ball to Adrian Peterson or run it. There was a defender in between us. So, and at that point, the guy from the backside came and knocked it out, and it was a big play in the game.
That was the game. As it turns out, that was the game. And in situations like that, your defense has to rise up and make that play, make a play like that. And they were doing that. They did a nice job of that in the game, I think, coming up with big plays.
The turnover gives it right back to Seattle, and here's Maurice Morris up the middle for a big gainer.
Did you see him shake Adam Archuleta in the hole? Right in the hole, there's nowhere for him to go, and he just gives Adam Archuleta that dead leg, and Archuleta never touches him.
The fullback Weaver, the ball carrier, he's tackled for a loss. Back on the move. Pass is caught by the tight end Will Heller inside the 30 as Lance Briggs brings him down. With pressure coming. That one caught by DJ Hackett in traffic. And now they're saying Hackett was out of bounds. No catch. So the Bears have some work to do. Down 10 with about 3.5 minutes left as Rasheed Davis takes the kick back to the 45. Good starting field position for Chicago. First 2 possessions, 10 points. Last 10 possessions, 10 points for Chicago. At midfield, the reception made by Greg Olson, a gain of 4. Out of the shotgun, Grossman on 2nd and 5, and that one's batted away, intended for Devin Hester. Trufant and Grant add the coverage for Seattle. Grossman looking for Hester, now looking to run for positive yards. Now Jordan Babineau makes the tackle after the first down run by Grossman.
And they've got to hurry. Devin Hester's jogging back down the field here. He's got to get back. They're in a 2-score game. They've got to get some plays run.
First and 10. And Grossman is down. Patrick Kearney has been all over Rex Grossman the past couple of series. Here comes Kearney again. Grossman gets out of the way and throws it away. How did Rex Grossman avoid another Kearney sack?
Yeah, Fred Miller. Kearney's just giving Fred Miller fits. Right here, see Miller just drops his head. Drops his head, and Patrick Kearney just swims him. Look at his head. It's that old saying, you can't hit what you can't see. Fred Miller drops his head, and Kearney just swims him.
Chicago's offensive line, the oldest starting unit in the NFL, as Bears fans have been reminded often this year. And it's starting to become exposed here in the fourth quarter today.
Yeah, you better believe Kearney's going to be coming again.
Seahawks bring the pressure. This time the Bears pick it up. Pass is caught by Adrian Peterson, who makes an acrobatic grab at the 40. Batted away. And Seattle, for the second time today, will take over on downs. Kelly Jennings, who was knocked out of the game earlier, has returned to make a big play for Seattle.
And that's the way you drive on the ball. Watch Jennings, 21. Watch him drive back to the reception point. Plants, and now he comes back to the reception point and knocks that ball away. That is a great drive on the football. He doesn't go behind Bernard Berry. He knows the sideline is there to protect him. So he's able to come down underneath, extend with that left hand, and knock that ball away.
First and 10 for what has been as close to a mistake-free offense as humanly possible today. Maurice Morris taken down by Hunter Hillenmeyer at the line of scrimmage, no gain. And the Bears have spent a timeout. Their first, they've got 2 left. Morris in the back of the eye. Morris, the ball carrier. He's past the 40 and taken down at the 42 by Brian Urlacher. 1 timeout remaining for Chicago. And down goes Grossman. Patrick Kearney's 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, he counted them out for you right there. 1, 2, 3. Fred Miller, he's just giving Miller fits all day long. Miller's been false starting, had 3 of those, and Patrick Kearney just giving him. He's gonna have nightmares about Kearney.
I think Patrick Kearney's oblique is feeling just fine, something that limited him on Monday against San Francisco. Grossman gets it away. The tight end Desmond Clark, football's free. And Chicago is able to recover as Bernard Berrien was in the right place at the right time. 3rd and 7. Over the middle, a wide open Rasheed Davis. He's taken down inside the 35 by Deion Grant. Again, the Bears are out of timeouts. A 35-yard pickup for Chicago. Inside of 30 seconds as Grossman is able to stop the clock.
If you're Seattle, all you're thinking is keep the ball in front of us and inbounds. So they're going to play wide and deep, drop into that cover 2. Don't let anybody outflank them on the outsides, catch the ball and get out of bounds, or definitely nobody over the top.
But the Bears have been such a good come-from-behind team the last handful of weeks. 3 straight fourth-quarter road victories. This is a very tall order today on the road, however, down 10. There's Greg Olsen once again. His 7th reception of the game, and he's out of bounds with 22 seconds remaining. We welcome those of you who are watching the Redskins and Cowboys, where Dallas was able to knock off Washington in an exciting game, 28-23. Here in Seattle, the Bears started with their first opening possession touchdown in almost 2 years. They had an early 7-0 lead, but Seattle, behind the leadership of Matt Hasselbeck, has come back to take a 10-point advantage here with just 18 seconds left in regulation. Rex Grossman has played well. returning to the starter's duty today. Here's Robbie Gould lining up for what will be a 48-yard try. Just a yard shy of his career long, and there was plenty where that came from. So with 13 seconds left, JC, you expect the onside kick here for Chicago to try to get the ball back.
No question. That's the only thing they can do here is try to get the onside kick.
Again, 13 seconds remaining as Robbie Gould will set up for the onside kick.
And he wants to drive this ball in the ground and try to get a high bounce, allow his guys to get down there and try to recover the kick.
And this one bounces out of bounds. Last touch by us. That's going to do it. The Bears still winless in Seattle since 1976 as the Seahawks exact some revenge after the playoff loss to Chicago last year.